Okay. We're gonna see if anything comes out of this. If I start rambling, I'm just edit it out. Okay. I might be a little distracted because I'm playing good old Dark Souls right now. And I don't exactly know what to do against this mini boss right here. Ooh, dodge that. I might. Yep. Okay. Good old Soul Arrow. Classic. Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna use spells. It's in the game. I want to at least beat one of the first Souls likes so I can move on to the better ones later on. Ah, dodge, please. Okay, good. Why am I shirtless? I don't know. I don't have anything decent to wear. It's pretty hot outside. This is just a test run anyway, so I don't really think it matters whatever I wear. It would have been way more meaningful if I started recording probably yesterday when I was a bit tighter. Was it yesterday or was it the day before? Where I was enraged on the brink of, honestly. Oh my gosh, okay. Back up. I can do jumping attacks now. Okay. Yeah, either yesterday or 2 days ago, I was pretty mad due to circumstances and how not even just me handling situations, but me even being in these situations. I just put myself into so many traps where I feel like I'm stuck. In reality, I'm really not. I have so much. Me saying I have potential is kind of weird because everybody thinks I have potential, but it doesn't really matter until you. Ooh, okay. Until you realize it or until it just goes away. So it's either or, really. But every time I make a mistake, that just feels like I'm not even benefiting off of that mistake. I'm not learning from that mistake. Like, for example, going back to the massage. Oh, out of spells, okay. Going back to the massage parlors. When I really shouldn't even be. Oh my gosh, heal! Okay. When I really shouldn't be going to the massage parlors because I'm spending money. I spent thousands of dollars on these types of acts. Yet, what do I get from it? Pretty much nothing. I don't even. So weird, okay. The end goal isn't even met, really. I only get a few things out of it. The feeling of somebody else. The adrenaline from going there. When I really shouldn't be. That's why I have this pumping feeling in my chest. It's a feeling of adventure that I should be getting from something else. Yet it doesn't really show when I'm just kind of being a loner and a neat. Which is kind of crazy because I'm not supposed to be a neat. You wouldn't consider me a neat. But I'm just forcing it upon myself because anything else is like, what's the point? I don't really feel it. I used to have. I used to when I was in school. But once school. Once I finished school, pretty much, I don't really have a common place to meet around with people. I have to start going out and interacting with people instead of just being in the same area with people, and it just feels natural because that's how it was before. It's natural to me being around people in school because I'd always go to school every single year, 8 to 9 months. I would just be in school. And now I'm free. I have to get a job, and the job is it's kind of like school. I thought it was gonna be differently, but I haven't gotten the paycheck, so maybe once that couple of $100 gets in for the week, if I get paid bi-weekly for the 2 weeks, I might feel a bit differently. I might actually want to go to work. But right now, training, not the best. But I have to suck it up though, because either I suck it up and get the resources to get the money, or I don't and I leave and I have to get another job. I have to call up to multiple places again that's not the best feeling, getting rejected multiple times for a job opportunity, not even getting an interview. Just calling up to places, either that or just working the job and actually getting money. Or I'm just homeless, so I'd rather work a job where I just have to get used to it than be homeless or just having to live somewhere I don't want to live. It's funny how easy it is to complain about school, but when school's done, it's kind of it feels the same when you get a job. That's the unfortunate part, because of the routine of waking up every day at the same time, which isn't a bad thing, but waking up and just not even looking forward to the day, just resenting what will have to happen at, for me, probably like 11:30 a.m. to 9 something p.m. So I can't even enjoy the early parts of my day, so I'm just thinking maybe I should just get up at 10:30, prepare, and then just go straight into it and then stay up later. And then I'm just up at 12 a.m. It doesn't even feel right, really. I still choose this over school because at least I'm getting paid for this, but it does take away a few things, like the environment. I'm starting to have to talk to people more. I'm forced to break out of this loner mentality, and I'm gonna have to talk to people, which, oh boy, yeah, who wants to really do that now, huh? And then the distractions come along. I'm not gonna name them, it just comes along in everybody's life, really. Distractions of any magnitude. And it starts to divert you from your path. It's like, not like my path is anything crazy. It's like literal basic, normal, dude, human stuff. So I have to eat, I have to sleep, and I have to work, pretty much. Yeah, stuff in between that, obviously, but I don't. It's just stuff often holds priority over other things. Like at one point in my life, I used to go to the gym all the time, like 5, even 6 days a week. I wasn't very jacked, because look at me now. I mean, I've lost a bunch of weight. I look extremely skinny. I look like I honestly haven't eaten in days. And of course my shirt is off now. I couldn't just put on a shirt, but it's so hot outside right now. I can't. It's raining, so I guess it's cooled off a bit. But going from the pretty extreme in my opinion, gym goer, to a dude that hasn't worked out in months. It's wild how life changes sometimes. How I would think that I would be jacked by now. When I was 15, I thought I would be extremely big. I thought I would be at least closing on 200 pounds, but that's not even the case. I'm roughly maybe 10 pounds heavier than I was. I'm pretty sure it wasn't even because of puberty, so I guess I'll give myself a pat on the back, but maybe it was because of puberty, because I really think I hit puberty at around 13, 14, and it ended like instantly. It ended at like 15, 16. I didn't really gain anything from it. I'm just stuck at this frame forever, which isn't a bad frame, but what can you really do about it, you know? It's that sad feeling of being outclassed by everyone you come across. And it was never like that before. For some reason, oh, it's an inferiority complex. Oh, yeah. Maybe it is now. It was never like that before. Because we all have this value that we can potentially give to the world, but a bunch of us don't even realize that. And I feel like my life is over for some reason, which isn't even the case. I'm 18, and I feel like I'm some 49-year-old man that has experienced nothing in his life, and it's pretty much why move on? Like, why am I feeling symptoms of depression at 18? Like, do I really? Do I deserve it? Yeah, kind of. Kind of, really. I haven't done anything crazy bad. The only bad I've really done is to myself. And people might disagree, but what I think anyway. And it might transfer over to some people. Well, who knows? Who knows? Just my mind's everywhere, kind of just like this video. Confused, not really knowing where to go next after a certain amount of time. Like, yeah, I know what I'm going to do in the next couple of months, but what next? What then? Nothing hits the same anymore. I have no joy really much in my life. Yeah, I can play a bit of video games, haha. It's a little bit of fun, but then I go outside and I feel like I'm a crab. I feel like I'm a parasite with no value. If I died tomorrow, nothing would change. Which isn't the case, but I just feel that way. I haven't went outside in days. Like, really went outside. Not even just going to the store, but going outside and going somewhere in a public space. When was the last time I talked to somebody in person besides my grandmother? I can't even remember that. Besides any family members, really. I can't recall that at all. I know what to do. Anybody knows what to do, but doing it is another thing. And this video, why am I recording this video? I don't know. It's being confused. It's always confusion. My brain has too many thoughts. I keep going down this path, and then now it's another path. And I can't even stick down one path for sometimes it's more than 2 days. Sometimes it's not even a week. Sometimes it's a month. It really depends. That conviction really isn't there anymore. I'm rarely ever determined to go down a path like I was used to. But I guess now it's a snowball effect that's kicking in now. When it comes to, okay, let's say the videos here. This one low quality video might really be the first step to having any feeling in my life that's positive, any semblance of a win, any semblance of a W. I'll take what I can get, man. I'll take anything. Now is it good to be back after almost a year? Actually, yeah. Yeah, I can talk now. I feel like I'm not only talking to myself in a room, but I'm talking to actual people. Oh, weird. You're just talking to a camera. You're talking to a computer screen. It's better. It's an improvement. I like it. So we'll see from here. Whatever happens, happens, you know? I'm trying to get out of this terrible black pill mentality that I have right now.